Yeah, it's your boy, Prophet Pete, and we here with another special edition of Prophet Radio, the London edition, y'all. Yeah, yeah. And here we go. We got our special guest coming through, Serena Deena. Here we go, y'all. Young boss getting money. I've been in and out the zones more time. I'm alone and I'm hardly at home cause the money keep calling. Don't call me for love, you can call me for best. 24's on job, no stalling. I was down on the ground, no friends were around when I needed a hand. So I put my all in. Real boss is true, always on the move. Out ya early in the morning. Haters you can hate, keep burning. Hey, how you doing, miss?
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. Look like you're having a good time.
Yeah, I'm having a fab time. It's too hot over here, so I'm dripping.
And where is over here? So the listeners, where are you right now?
I'm in Cyprus. I'm far east. I'm far from you.
Very, very far. About 6, 7 hours difference.
Yes, about 7 hours difference.
About 7 hours difference. So what made you go out there at this? Well, before we even get started, would you like to introduce yourself and tell people who you are?
Yes, I'm Serena, and I'm a singer, songwriter, a dancer, a musical theater performer. I do some modeling too. And yeah, I'm so glad to be here with you today. It's nice to meet you. And I'm so glad that I'm part of this team today.
That's wonderful, and we're happy that you're here with us here at WEMS. So, how long have you been, performing, writing, singing, doing what you do? It seems like you've probably been doing it for a while because if you got all that stuff under your belt, probably you were born to do it. So,
Yeah. I have been performing since I was very young, like, since I remember myself, like 5, 6 year old. And I started as a dancer, and then I started singing and songwriting. I want to say I took it seriously and professionally at the age of 17, 18. Yeah, that's when I moved to London in the UK, and the rest is history.
so what were you? Where were you before you actually moved out to London? Prior.
Oh, before I moved to London, I was in Cyprus, and
Oh,
now I'm just here chilling for a while, and then I'm going back to London again.
okay. So how is it over there in Cyprus, London? Far east.
Okay, so Europe, we have our ups and downs. Now with the COVID-19, everybody was pretty much locked down. But over here, where I am now, there's beaches, there's nice food, everybody's relaxed. But London is a much more fast-paced environment, and I had like a good tough 9 years over there, doing all sorts of stuff. It's pretty underground and ghetto, let's say, but it's all good. I love London, so it's like my second house.
Okay. Okay. So how is the music scene for you out there? Is it is it any different from what you may know about what goes on in the US? Or is it somewhat
I
similar?
think so. No, when I traveled to New York for a few weeks, it was way better for me. I think they have a more welcoming platform for urban artists and hip hop artists. I think London lacks of hip hop artists and rappers. It's tough. Like, it's tough to make moves in London, especially because I'm not a native British girl. I'm not a British girl, so of course it's tough. But still working, still grinding.
Uh, Well, from what I see, the influences kind of come from everywhere when it comes to music. in London and just the UK area. So, what was some of your big inspirations growing up that made you decide, hey, I'm gonna be a pop artist. I'm gonna do what I do now.
Oh wow. Well, I have pretty much everyone. As I was growing up, I was listening to the J Lo, Christina Aguilera, Beyonce, Rihanna. All the pop artists are were popping back then. But later I started listening to Young Thug, Lil Baby, and all these rappers, Cardi and Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj. So I'm very all rounded. Like I listen to everything. I love music, so I listen to pretty much everything. I like reggae. I like reggaeton. So
Okay, so you had a lot of influences, and it was just a little bit from everywhere. And
yeah, correct.
yeah, it's surprising you said Baby and Young Thug, um, because they do have reach. They are good artists, but
Yeah.
your vibe is more like a pop vibe. Have you ever really thought about like rapping, like actually going into that genre and just going
Yeah.
with the bars and just making some down hip hop songs?
Yes, I do have some hip hop songs on my current album that I'm releasing in a few weeks, and I had some rap tracks on my previous album. I think it's so hard for a female rapper to get into the scene when everything is all about violence and gangs, and and I found it very hard over in London because I was pretty much into that kind of scene, into that kind of vibe. I wasn't that kind of girl who had it all set up in the pop scene and the dance scene. So I experienced it myself. I think it's pretty tough for a female artist, for a female rapper to enter the rap scene.
Okay, good. And I can see why you would say that, because especially now that the way the music is, it is focused in a certain area, and they depict a lot of negative things, gangs and violence and things like that. So
Yeah.
it's it could be a little difficult, but it still is possible. Definitely, anything is possible. As
And
long,
it's rewarding. It's rewarding. Once you made it out of the gangs, you might make it to the stars.
yeah. So, what is your what is your next step? You gotta let's talk about the album you're releasing in a couple of projects.
Oh yeah, my next step. My next album is going to be released mid-August. I'm not sure about the date. It might be 16th of August. I'm not sure. And it's a versatile album. There's 11 tracks in total. We have reggaeton tracks, we have club tracks, we have hip hop and rap tracks, we have trap, and it's a very versatile album with it's a more of a trap sound. It's a very current sound. And I collaborate with many producers from New York and pretty much everywhere. Yeah. So hopefully it's gonna make some noise over your sides and bring me back home. Can I call it home? Can I call the US home?
So, on this next project, will one of the titles of the songs be Cali Love?
That was on the previous album. Yeah, Kali Love.
Cali Love. So I want to get into that for the people real quick. I want to
Sure.
I want to play that, but before I play it, I want you to introduce yourself one more time and introduce this track for the people.
Hi, people. I'm Serena, and you're now listening to Kali Love. beach, new stupid song. Topping up my town, come on, got it going on. Young boy talking about going to the prom. He don't know where I belong. Got me loud, take me high. In the clouds, just doing fine. I feel the waves beneath my feet. They wash away my daily beats. Living free, I'm living free. What does it mean to be free? Free like me. Living free, I'm living free. What does it mean to be free? Free like me. I've been skipping school with a schoolboy, yeah. We've been smoking cools like them cool boys, yeah. Daddy out of town, I don't think he cares. Mama running around with a fool boy, yeah. See me at the beach, new stupid song. Topping up my town, come on, got it going on. Young boy talking about going to the prom. He don't know where I belong. When he's driving the Lambo, we turn to a ramble. Pushing the classroom, zooming on my room. I'll get a damn though. Satisfied. I got satisfied at high expense. Spotting to the side. I could easily still try. I've been fooling around with the fat boys, yeah. They don't hold me down cause they're fat boys, yeah. I don't stick around, I don't think they care. I don't follow love, that's my family share. Flexing on these haters like beach bugs up. Tell me if you want a better bring bugs up. Flossing out the window, black Lambo trap. You know I don't give a fuck. I've been skipping school with a schoolboy, yeah. We've been smoking cools like them cool boys, yeah. Daddy out of town, I don't think he cares. Mama running around with a fool boy, yeah. See me at the beach, new stupid song. Topping up my town, come on, got it going on. Young boy talking about going to the prom. He don't know where I belong.
Yeah. We back. And we are back. And that was Cali Love by Serena. Now, that's definitely a Cali vibe. Definitely see myself cruising down some highway. Never been to California, but cruising down the highway in California with the top down, just rocking to that. So have you been to California?
I haven't been to California yet, but I would love to travel over there very soon and live the Hollywood dream. Are you in California right now?
We're in New York.
Oh, you're in New York, yeah. I've been to New York. What part of New York are
Uh,
you?
right now we're in Manhattan.
Oh, you're in Manhattan.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, in
I
Manhattan.
love Manhattan. I miss New York. And yeah, I love to go to Cali.
So what was the inspiration behind Cali Love?
Ooh, Cali. The inspiration was actually me flexing in a beach in Cali with a blend with my friends. Well, I was just sitting with my co-writer, and I was going through the story and everything, and we were like, okay, we're in California right now, let's just embrace it. We're not there, but that's where we want to be. So let's just embrace it. Let's just make a statement of where we want to be right now, where we should have been right now.
Okay.
But we were in London when we were writing it. So I think we were just natural high took us to Cali.
Yeah, well, definitely it is a Cali vibe. Nice, mellow, laid back, just cruising type music. I definitely did. So with all the projects you've ever put together and the stuff you got coming out, in the next couple of weeks, have there ever been anybody you would have loved to collab with, past or present?
Yes. Do you mean like major artists?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
it could be major. It doesn't have to be major, but Whichever you prefer.
I'd love to work with Ty Dolla Sign. I love to work with Future, Travis. Um, yeah, so many people. Young Fuck.
Oh, you got a lot of people you want to work with.
Yeah, I want to work with loads and loads of people.
Yeah, and I think collaborations, from overseas are always great because you get to broaden your listenership and get to touch new people. And I think that when it comes to music, no matter where it is, I think that music is universal and it brings the world together.
Yes.
It really brings us together, especially in these trying times that we got going on. And I think that
Yeah,
more
music doesn't know colors, doesn't know borders, doesn't know gender, and
nope, it's just there. It's you, and nowadays it's so easy to listen to music from all over the world with streaming platforms and everything else that we have. So when it comes to your previous music, where can people find that?
So you can find my music on all digital platforms: Apple Music, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, and yeah, just search Serena Deena. Uh, Previous album is called Sold Out. And yeah, you can find me pretty much everywhere. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at It's Serena Biatch. That's ITSSERENABIATCH.
Mm, yes. So with the sold out with the sold out album, your previous album, what was the track, the album cover, what inspired that?
The
So
album cover.
the album cover.
Oh, you know, um, yeah. The album cover, is me, and that's a friend of mine. He's in my friend Careless, and he used to manage me at some point. We have a song together. I like that on Sold Out album. Go listen to it. It's dope. And that's him actually. And he's sitting on his sofa, and then we edited this picture. And I thought, let's do something crazy on this album artwork since he's the kind of the guy who scouted me. So I thought, let's do something crazy. This is my first album. And yeah, he's from Brooklyn, hence the cold t-shirt that he's wearing. You like the artwork? Oh.
So I want to get into another track of yours called let me see what we got here. We got Palm.
Palm, yeah.
Yeah, would you like to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I co-wrote Palm with Yaka Boys, and I recorded in Click Studios in London. And yeah, I love Palm. I think it really reflects my personality and who I really am, or who I really was actually when I first really started hustling in this music game. I'm talking being on the floor with nobody around, and just pushing packs and hustling. So that really reflects who I was, and I really love this song.
All right, so here we go, y'all. This is Palms.
Sitting in the photo with Louis hits up, pushing packs, I'm just trying to make money. Hey, if you want, bitch, I don't really care. I'm just trying to get rich, can't stop me. No time for games, I ain't got the time. Fake bitch, move from me. Every day another start goes on top. Young boss getting money. I've been in and out the zones more time. I'm alone and I'm hardly at home, cause the money keep calling. Don't call me for love, you can call me for best. 24's on job, no stalling. I was down on the ground, no friends were around when I needed a hand. so I put my all in. Real boss is true, always on the move. I'll draw early in the morning. Haters, you can hate, keep burning. Sailing in a foreign whip, blowing head to toe, pushing packs. I'm just trying to make money. You can hate if you want, bitch. I don't really care. I'm just trying to get rich, can't stop me. No time for games. I ain't got the time. Fake bitch, move from me. Every day another stock goes on top. Young boss getting money. Break it down, hit the roads, money comes, money goes. You want packs, I go lows, pepper chase. I've been in and out the zones. From the back, get it low. I started from the bottom, now the snitches wanna know. I don't play, I know. Kick back, count figures and backs, let's chat. I'm a different back. Touch me now, that's a red flag. Real boss is true, always on the move. I'll draw early in the morning. Haters, you can hate, keep burning. Sitting in a foreign whip, blowing head to toe, pushing packs. I'm just trying to make money. You can hate if you want, bitch. I don't really care. I'm just trying to get rich, can't stop me. No time for games. I ain't got the time. Fake bitch, move from me. Every day another stock goes on top. Young boss getting money. In my what? I'm a freak, in my loser, in my walk. When I got that ice cold, candy flows. Dipping on my cash, just a bullshit, but bitches getting money.
Yeah, and we are back, and that was Palm. So, as that one was a little different from Cali Love, just a little. Um, Definitely the lyrics and what you were saying in there were very important and very depictive of, like you said, the stuff that who you was prior in your hustling game when you was doing what you had to do to make sure that you got to where you are today. And you could definitely hear it in that song.
So which one do you prefer, Pump or Cali Love?
I like them both. I like them both due to the fact that they're to me they're both good songs, but they're both different. So it's like it's kind of hard to compare them because the vibes are
Yeah,
where,
the sound is different.
right. So you know you got your drive and cruising music, and then you got the this is who I was, this is how I hustle, and I'm about my money. So it's different. It's a different vibe. You know, you can both.
It's conflicting. It's conflicting. It's the money and the love.
Yeah,
Which one am I gonna go for? Both.
yeah, but you need both. You need balance, as they say. You need
Oh
balance. You
yeah.
need money.
Yeah.
You need the money to survive, but then you also need the love to survive too. You know, so it just works out that way. It's just one of those things. I definitely see your music being played mainstream. Your tracks are definitely something that I believe can be played on FM radio and see a lot of performances for it. And then for me personally, I think there's some of that lacking in music today, what you bring to the table.
Yes, I think I can bring something new to the table for sure.
Yeah, I think that we can get a lot more of that, especially here. Um, I know out there in the UK, a lot of this, some of the stuff is similar to what we do here. I've interviewed a few people, you know, from out there, and they're like, the hip hop era is like it's the older hip hop, 80s, 90s type of vibe that it reflects a lot of what we used to have here. So I think we need some more of what you guys got going on over there.
Definitely.
We got one more track for you that we're gonna play, and it's called In Circles.
Yes.
So talk to us about In Circles real quick. I,
Insert.
You got a big smile on your face. What's up with this?
I'm smiling. Yeah, this song brings me smiles in my face. Yeah, I wrote this song again when I was in London, and it's a very emotional song. I co-wrote it with my ex boyfriend, and yeah, I love this song. What can I say about it? What do you want to know about this song?
Like, what? Well, obviously, it's very an emotional song, and I don't know. It's something inspired it. Something made you write it. Was this song after you wrote it therapeutic for you?
So what inspired me to write it? It was love, tons of sex, and no, the truth is that actually, you know, when you're going around in circles and then you ended up on the same spot again and again and again. So that's what the song is about, if you know what I mean.
No, I get you. I definitely get you. I definitely get it. Yeah, just ending up in the same place. No matter what's going on and how the situation is, good or bad or indifferent, it just somehow you end up right back where you started.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so I want you to introduce this track for the people, and then we're gonna do what we do here. We're gonna play that track for you.
Yay. So I'm Serena. You're listening to my new song. Well, yeah, my new song In Circles. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all digital platforms. And yeah.
Here we go, y'all.
Got all my affection for you all the days, facing my direction. No, you won't think twice. Excuse all my possessions. Now it's time to show me that you want me. Show me that you love me. Show me that you need me. Say you'll be there for me, care for me, but we both gave up. Can't take it back, so we choose to make love one more time. His heart belongs to me, I gotta let him go somehow. It's time to separate, I got him sailing out. I'm going around in circles, circles, circles. Going around in circles, circles, circles. Hope I'm living for a purpose, purpose. Going around in circles, circles, circles. Booted on my feelings, gotta pay the price. I'm just so sick of seeing far beyond the light. Reflecting your devotion, I became your emotion, deep as the ocean. My body tells me no, 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 no. I gotta let him go, no, 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 no. After sexing on the floor, no, 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 no. A broken string, I'm standing naked, I don't know. Can you see what I see? You're proud of who I am. Can you feel what I feel?
Yeah,
Going around in circles. Yeah.
yeah. Now, listening to the lyrics and getting the backstory, I can see how that can be very emotional.
Mhm.
Definitely see how it could be emotional, and just hearing what you were saying in that song.
To
Um,
be honest with you, all the songs that I'm writing or I'm co-writing, there's some sort of emotion about it. Like I'm either writing for myself or I'm either writing for you or Andrew or Ciara or Maria or something like or somebody like I'm usually writing on based on people's stories, I'm not writing about sci-fi events or something.
yeah, I definitely get it. I definitely vibe with that one. I know how those situations can definitely be. Um, you gotta let go, but you don't want to let go, and then it's one of those things. Definitely a great vibe. So before we let you go, I want to make sure that you give all your social media handles where they can find all your music one more time. So this way they can follow you, find you, and download your music.
Okay, that's great. So hey, Serena, thank you for listening. My songs today can purchase them on iTunes, so you can listen on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, YouTube, and Vivo for videos. And just search Serena Deena. Also, you can follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, is Serena Biatch, and that's ITSSERENABIATCH. Got
Yeah,
that? Yeah.
yeah. And we got the previous album, which was sold out, right?
Mhm.
And the new album is titled what
XXX.
XXX.
Three X's. Three
Oh,
X.
oh
Woo!
yeah. And they will be able to find that sometime in the middle of August on all
Yes.
platforms.
Yes. I'm hoping mid August, 11 tracks. Yeah. Go get it.
I
Stay
like
tuned. Follow my social media, and then I'll keep you posted on my social media account.
everything will be posted on social media, so you'll get all the updates. I want to thank you again for blessing us all the way from far, far east. Right?
All the blessings and love your way.
Yes. Thank you very much, and stay safe out there.
Bye. Kisses.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Yeah, so you already know it's your boy Prophet Pete, and we done did it one more time for the good time. We are here coming to you, bringing music from all around the world, all dope artists, all dope everything. We don't discriminate. We love music. We love everything that's going on. And I got to play that in circles for you one more time before we get out of here. Thank you, y'all. We appreciate you. Yeah. Tune in later. We got another special joint, 9 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
You got all my affection for you all the days. Facing my direction, no, you won't think twice. Excuse all my possessions, now it's time to show me that you want me. Show me that you love me. Show me that you need me. Say you'll be there for me, care for me, but we both gave up. Can't take it back, so we choose to make love one more time. reflecting your devotion. I became your emotion, deep as the ocean. My body tells me no, 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 no. I gotta let him go, no, 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 no. After sexing on the floor, no, 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 no. A broken string, I'm standing naked at your door, no. Can you see what I see? You're proud of who I am. Can you feel what I feel? So calm down. I'm going around in circles, circles, circles. Going around in circles, circles, circles. Hope I'm living for a purpose, purpose. Going around in circles, circles, circles. Going around in circles, circles, circles. Going around in circles, circles, circles. Hope I'm living for a purpose, purpose. Going around in circles, circles. Say you're care for me, but we both give up. Can't take it back, so we just to make love one last time.
Yeah, so you already know who that is. That was Serena Deena, and she was in circles, going in circles, y'all. Make sure you tune in tonight and catch your boy Prophet Pete with another special guest. And we gonna do it big. We gonna turn it up. You heard? So until later, we out, y'all.